Hey everyone, it is Brandon. I am currently doing my very first vlog, or live stream, I mean. Today I am going to set the world record, set a world record for visiting all the stops in Stepford County Railway.
Your attention, please.
And that's
The
annoying.
1900 Stepford Connect service to
So,
Stepford Victoria has been cancelled.
this is my plan.
This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
My plan is to go from Edgemead to Layton City and take a new route from Layton Stepford Road all the way to Stepford Central, then from Stepford East to Stepford Victoria to Barley, and then Stepford East to Stepford Central, then to Morganstown. Then I'm going to do Stepford East Depot, which is Stepford East to Stepford Central, then to Whitefield, and Coxley to Airport Central. Then I'm going to change lines, so I'm going to go from Whitney Green to Greenslade, then from Greenslade to Neary, then Neary to Connolly, Neary from James Street, then back, then to Connolly, then to Neary Harbor. I might change it up a little bit just to make it shorter, but I'm going to do whatever I can to stop at all the stations. So after I get to Neary, I'm going to go back to Connolly and switch routes to so I can get to Neary Harbor. After I go to Neary Harbor, I'm going to go to the Airport Parkway siding, which is right here. And I'm going to go to Terminal 1 and 2 in Stepford Central. And then from the same siding, I'm going to go from Airport Central to Terminal 2 and Terminal 3. This is going to be a long live stream because I currently have used mathematics to estimate how much travel time I'll be doing, and I have 2 hours and 1 minute, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, my friend just sent me a text through Discord. Alright, let's get started. Get rid of the map. Just my character. I don't have any Robux, so I can't apply anything to him. So I'm gonna go to roll. I'm gonna go to driver. I'm gonna select connect. I'm gonna choose my fast train. Then I'm gonna select the St. Helens Bridge to Edgemead route. I'm gonna start at Edgemead siding and go to Layton City after I do a terminus at Edgemead. So here we go. Starting my first route. It's been a hot minute since I played this game.
This train
I don't
is
want
now
that open. I want
approaching
this open.
Edgemead. This train terminates here. All change, please.
I love this game because it's very interactive and it's very high tech. There's going to be an update very soon, sometime within the next month or two. Currently playing on version 1.3.28.
This is Edgemead.
Edgemead is currently the furthest, or one of the ends of the map, the next extension is going to add on to over here and add a new system, like it's going to be called Express, which is a faster version of the Connect route.
Platform 1, 19.
So I'm only going to go to Layton City. I'm not going to go stop here.
Calling it
So I'm going to take a different way.
Hampton Hargate,
That's so I
Denton
can
Bridge,
stop at more
Benton,
stations in one
Croxley,
route.
Bowden, and St. Helens Bridge. This train has 4 coaches.
Been waiting a long time to do this stream because I couldn't figure out how to start streaming and it took way too long. But yeah, Edgemead, it might be busy. I'd say the one bad thing about it is that a lot of Class 68 stop here because there's a secret route and it goes from Edgemead all the way to Stepford, Victoria. So yeah, currently leaving Edgemead. I'm on my way to Layton City. They have these traffic lights to know if there's anyone in my way or not, and so far it looks so good. But that's kind of what I expected. The fact there's very minimal people in this lobby really helps. So yeah, let's take the short commute to Layton City, then to spawn. This is the fastest train on the Connect route, and it's tied for the fastest train with like 3 other trains. Here's a whistle board, so I have to honk my horn. And since I'm going to slow down that so I give myself enough room.
This train is now approaching Layton City.
I can't say I'm the best driver. Sometimes I overshoot.
Walter Newton, Hampton Hargate, Benton Bridge, Benton, Croxley, Bowden, and St. Helens Bridge. This train has 4 coaches.
I'm currently driving the Class 350, my favorite on Connect. And it's the same thing as my channel, my Google account photo for this channel. This game can be quite quiet. I quite enjoy that. So after this, I'm going to go over here to spawn. Click yes. And then I'm going to click this one. Drive. I'm going to start here. And this is the next station that we were going to stop at anyway. So previously, we were just over there. We would have gone underneath, actually underground, but not underneath the tracks for over here. If we were going back, we would take that pink section. By the way, I would advise people who have who get motion sick, not to play this game.
This train is now approaching Layton
although
Road.
It's not really that bad, but motion sickness is it's not fun. Let's just say that. Alright, let's stop right in the middle. Starts loading.
This is Layton Stepford Road.
Central. This train has 4 coaches.
So the female's voice that you hear is inside the train, and the male's voice that you hear is at the station. Now the reason why I changed routes is that so I can stop at the station called Rocket Parade, which is only served by this Layton Stepford Road route. It's also another station that's limited service. There's a few stations that are limited service, like Angel Pass, New Harrow, and Ellesmere Pond.
The next station is Rocket Parade. This train is now approaching Rocket Parade.
Rocket Parade is actually one of the harder stations to stop at,
Calling it.
in my opinion.
Hampton Hargate. Benton Bridge. Benton.
And since there's not a 4-car stop, I stopped somewhere close to this car stop.
This is Rocket Parade.
Yeah, here is the creator, or one of the creators, Vantech Systems. Go check him out. There is a reason why he's at this very lonely station, because he was the one that came up with the station idea. So they named it after him. I don't know all the. Oh, he in college he studied rocket science, so that's why they named it Rocket Parade. Don't know why they put parade at the end, but that was their choice. This game is very laid back and leisurely, but you also have to not. You also kind of have to learn what to do and what not to do. So
This train is now approaching Water Newton.
usually my cue to start slowing down is when she starts talking.
Benton Bridge. Benton. Coxley. Bowden. Angel Park. St. Helens Bridge.
So
This is
you were inside
Water
this
Newton.
train. It is called a next gen in this game. So that means there's going to be a welcome on board sign. I don't think they're going to do much with this, but you can actually sit down in these seats. The doors actually move, but that causes a delay for when you have to leave. So this game's very fun.
This is a Connect train too.
You gotta
Deptford
love
Central.
train simulator
Next
games in order
station
to
is
play this game, though.
Hampton Hargate.
I'd say this is one of the better train simulator games because it's more. The brakes are better, unlike the brakes in Mind the Gap. There's a lot of stations. It's way more upkept. It's always live. It's like there's usually an update like once a week. They haven't done one in a long time because of this update. Don't know why they aren't showing this information board down here. Oh, probably because it's not working as well. Transform. Fit this. Transform. Huh, it's not fitting.
This train is now approaching Hampton Hargate.
Deptford Central. Calling it. Benton Bridge. Benton. Coxley. Bowden. Angel Park. St. Helens Bridge. Deptford East.
Let me try to fix this one.
Deptford Central.
Stop
This
here.
is
This
Hampton
train has 4
Hargate.
coaches.
Huh. I don't know what's going on. Can this not happen? Here we go.
This is a Connect train too. Deptford Central. The next station is Benton Bridge.
It only goes out to here. There's more past this, and there's stuff down here too. It's not appearing.
train is now approaching Fenton Bridge.
Here, I'm gonna stop at this station
19,
while I have the minute to load. Oh my, I'm coming in hot. Oh, never mind.
Benton,
Perfect.
Croxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St.
This
Helens
is
Bridge,
Fenton
Stepford
Bridge.
East, and Stepford Central. This train has 4 coaches.
Can I like make this smaller? Hold on. Capture. I don't know why it is working like this. Why it's doing this. It's not even rotating. What? It's not rotating. It's not doing anything.
This is a Connect train to Stepford Central. The next station is Fenton.
It's not rotating.
This train
I
is
gotta
now
figure this out.
approaching
We'll just deal with
Fenton.
it like this. And at least it's hiding my name for right now. So I'm not
19, Stepford
1919.
Stepford Central,
Just notice that.
Croxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St. Helens Bridge, Stepford East,
This is
and
Fenton.
Stepford Central. This train has 4 coaches.
Really? Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. Transform. Oops. Still not fitting.
This is a Connect train to Stepford Central. The next station is Coxley.
Ah, there we go. What? This is confusing.
This train is now approaching Coxley.
Stepford Central. Calling at Bowden,
So yeah,
Angel Pass,
here is
St. Helens Bridge,
Coxley.
Stepford East, and Stepford Central. This train has 4 coaches.
It is
This
used
is
to be the home of the
Coxley.
signaling group. Here, I'm gonna do this. What the heck? This. So now you guys can see it, but then now I need to now it's better.
This is a Connect train to Stepford Central. The next station is Bowden.
Yeah, that looks better. Oh, now I need to lock it. Here we go. Now you can see the whole thing.
This train is now approaching Bowden.
Stepford Connect services. Stepford Central.
Yeah, I'm playing this on version 1.3.28.
St. Helens
As you
Bridge.
can guys now
Stepford
see on
North
the bottom
and
right corner.
Stepford Central. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Bowden.
Oops, I hit my mic. That was a bot. That was me being a bot. What? What? Still
This is a
not
Connect train to
right.
Stepford Central. The next
That's annoying.
station is
That is really annoying.
Angel Pass.
Oops, I didn't
This
mean to
train
hit that.
is now approaching Angel Pass.
This place, Angel Pass.
1924. Stepford Connect services. Stepford
It's
Central.
another limited,
St. Helens Bridge.
limited service
And Stepford Central.
station.
This train has 4 coaches.
So if
This
you're
is
doing
Angel Pass.
Stepford Airport Central to Stepford Victoria, you don't stop here. If you're doing Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge, you don't stop here. And there's other routes that don't even go past this area. So it's quite interesting.
This is a Connect train
Currently
to
having
Stepford Central.
some pretty
The
bad
next
allergy
station
attacks.
is St. Helens
But
Bridge.
it's okay.
This train is now
So guys,
approaching St. Helens
comment
Bridge.
comment how many monitors you have for your computer. So currently I have 2. My friend has 3, which I think is too much right now. Or at least 4. Yeah, because his channel's kind of still
This
growing.
is St. Helens Bridge.
And I don't think he needs that many. I think 2 is perfect for right now. And I don't think I will ever need 3. But who knows? I might get a 3rd monitor. Who knows? I don't know what else to say about that, but oh my gosh. Man. Why did I all of a sudden get tired? Like, oh my gosh. So the reason why I was at the station for so long is because So it's because I have a fast train and I don't abide by the speed limit signs. So that's why I get here so quickly. But
This is a Connect train to Stepford Central.
I wish it wasn't like that.
The next station is Stepford East.
So Stepford East is currently the busiest station because every single route except for Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge stops there. And I think 2 of like the 6 different Airlink routes stop there too also.
This train is now approaching Stepford East.
1928. Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. Calling at Stepford Central only. This train
Yeah,
has
my
four
next
coaches.
station is the terminus. And since there's only 3 people here, I'm not
This
on
is Stepford
I
East.
don't think there's going to be a dispatcher until a signaler arrives in the lobby. Okay. I probably should have just shut up. Don't know why it's not showing this white bar that shows Roblox, but that's okay. Oh, I thought the signaler left the lobby. What am I thinking?
This is a Connect train
Vong.
to Stepford
25.
Central.
Interesting.
The next station is Stepford Central.
Sorry I'm not so quiet. I haven't gotten much sleep the past few days because I just came back from a school trip from DC, Washington, DC. If you guys don't know where that is the United States Capitol. And here's a slow train. Actually, no, that's not the slow train. Actually, no, that is the slow train.
This train is now approaching Stepford Central. This train
So
terminates
that
here.
train was
All change
ran
please.
by Killam
Train is a service
YT,
from Leighton Stepford
or Kylum YT.
This is Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change please.
Stepford Central is the second biggest station. And yet again, all these trains stop here, except for the Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge. But there's so many but there's not very many routes that go past Stepford Central. That's why there's not dispatchers here. Usually, there's not dispatchers here. The other station that you'll usually see dispatchers would be Benton, because there's another service that goes through there. So I'm going to exit the menu. Then I'm going to do click this one, set for Victoria to Barely, click Drive, set for Depot C2. And yes, everything looks chunky because I currently have a setting on that makes everything that, like, if it's out of my distance, it disappears on my screen. I am happy that there is very minimal people in this lobby, and Vong still chose to be a signaler, even though there's two other people in this lobby. the reason why I have my chat open is just in case if the signaler
This train is now approaching
says
Stepford
which
Central.
area he's signaling, which usually is in between St. Helens Bridge and Stepford
City
Victoria.
Hospital,
So
and Stepford
it's like
Victoria.
it's the first
This train
part
has
that
4
they usually
coaches.
choose. Bruh, this guy put me at a red signal. There's no one over here. So I know which.
This is Stepford
It's gonna
Central.
affect me. Let me through. Thank you. Thank you.
This is a connect train to Stepford
So that,
Victoria.
a driver
The
left.
next station is City Hospital.
Yeah, the next station is City Hospital.
This train is now approaching City Hospital.
So this station used to be called Beachley back in the Legacy Edition.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train has 4 coaches.
This is City Hospital.
Financial Quarter used to be called Willowfield. And as you can see, there's nothing past Stepford Victoria. But in the Legacy Edition, there's a loop that connects back at one station before. There used to be one station right before.
This is a connect train to Stepford Victoria.
Oh, okay, I guess not in
The
this
next
version.
station is
There used to be
Financial
a
Quarter.
station right before St. Helens Bridge, and it was called St. Helens Park.
This train is now approaching Financial Quarter.
So Financial Quarter used to be called Willowfield.
Stepford Victoria. Calling at Stepford Victoria only. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Financial Quarter.
It's very lonely in this lobby. And I am late, but that doesn't affect anything. All that means is that
This
I'm
is a
not
connect
going
train
to
Stepford Victoria.
take 2 hours in a minute. I'm
The
going to
next
take
station
more than
is
two hours in
Stepford
a minute
Victoria.
of travel time. So, yay. I'm currently setting the world record because I don't think anyone has done this before. Usually they just do the Stepford,
This
the
train
connect,
is now
the connect
approaching
route only.
Stepford Victoria. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Platform 1 terminates here. This train is the service from Stepford Central.
This is Stepford Victoria. This train terminates here. All change,
So I'm
please.
going from Stepford Victoria to Barely, which includes New Harrow and Ellesmere Pond. Then I'm going to have to do
Platform 1 for the 1936 Stepford Connect
after
service
that
to
I am
Barely.
from Barely.
Calling at
I'm
Financial
going to
Quarter,
go to
City
Morganstown.
Hospital,
So
Stepford Central,
I'm not going to stop
Stepford
at these
East,
two, but I'm going to
St.
stop
Helens
at these
Bridge,
two and
New
Morganstown.
Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barely.
They fixed it!
This train has
They
4
fixed it.
coaches.
So usually when he said Ellesmere Junction, it would just stop talking. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. It used to drive me crazy. And this guy's needs to, can I have a, thank you. Thank you.
This is a connect train to Berenice. The next station is Financial Quarter.
So, the creators of this game are in, Britain, or Great Britain. So, there's gonna be British accents,
This train
times
is
in
now
military time.
approaching Financial
It's
Quarter.
5 hours ahead of where I live. It could be more, or it
Berwick.
could be less
Calling at
than to where
City
you guys
Hospital,
live.
Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, New
So
Harrow,
it's
Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Financial Quarter.
now what I like about this game is that you get 3 different camera angles: the overhead, the side, and the first person. You can see my person there. It's my hair. I'm not blonde. I just can't find brown hair.
This is a connect train to Berenice. The next station is City Hospital.
I did. I did indeed, Jonah. This is one of my favorite games, definitely. Ouch, I just cracked my fingers. But,
This train
it's
is
okay.
now approaching City Hospital.
Yep, there's City Hospital again.
1938, Stepford Connect service to
Hey, is there a
Berwick.
train ahead of me?
Calling at Stepford
Is
Central,
there actually a train ahead of
Stepford
me?
East, St Helens Bridge,
What the heck?
New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond,
This is
It's only one
Ellesmere
other
Junction
driver in this
Hospital.
lobby.
and Berrily. This train has
So,
4 coaches.
Jonah, if you don't know what's going on, or if anyone doesn't know what's going on, I'm currently on my way from Stepford, Victoria to Barely, and I'm trying to set a world record for visiting every single station in the least amount of time.
This is a connect train to Berenice.
Every single station.
The
That
next
includes all the other
station is
services.
Stepford Central.
And wow, that's a lot of people that just joined my lobby. We have a training
This
driver
train is
and
now
2 other
approaching
qualified drivers
Stepford Central.
and 1 guest.
Calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Berrily.
I did mean to live stream, guys. Because
This is
if I were doing
Stepford
a video
Central.
on this, it would be completely boring, and I would have to do a lot of editing. I'm not quite to that level yet. I'm surprised there's a signaler. It's very small lobbies right now.
This is a connect train to
So,
Berenice. The next station is Stepford East.
what the heck? Oh, here we go. It's a glitch that happens sometimes. What the heck? Usually I can make up time. But when all the stations are like a minute apart, usually I can't. Oh, red,
This train
red,
is
red,
now
red.
approaching
Oh wait, no, that's after
Stepford
the
East.
station. Okay. I should be good for right now.
Ellesmere
Ah,
Pond,
ah,
Ellesmere
slow
Junction,
down,
and Berrily. This train has 4 coaches.
slow down. And 4-5, go ahead, stop.
This is Stepford East.
I am a minute and 5 minutes late. 1 minute and 5 seconds late. It's late. The Signar. Thank you, Signar. Wait, is there actually a train ahead of me? Is that why it's... No, I
This
don't
is a connect
see a
train
train ahead
to
of me. I don't know
Verily.
why
The next station
it
is
was
St.
changed.
Helens Bridge.
In fact, there's no drivers in this lobby. Don't know why it was red. Why did he even put it at yellow? That's my question.
This train is now approaching St. Helens Bridge.
I don't think this guy's helping me. That's...
Calling at New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Verily. This train has 4 coaches.
There we go.
This is St. Helens Bridge.
This lobby might get very packed. Although I'm still... Okay. I was about to say I was the only driver, but then someone just joined the driver team.
This is a connect train to Verily.
So
The
instead of
next station is
going underneath,
New
I'm
Harrow.
gonna go this way. That's so I don't go underneath and go over here. So over here, I want to go here. I'm glad I don't have to manually change the direction I have to go.
This train is now approaching
And there is
New
a whistle
Harrow.
board, but I don't have to do the whistle
Ellesmere Junction,
until
and
I'm
Verily.
about to leave.
This train has 4
Because
coaches.
the path where they have to cross is after the station.
This is New Harrow.
New Harrow. One interesting tidbit about New Harrow is that this used to be a dispatchable station, but Stepford East wasn't. And that angered everyone who was playing this game, and I forgot the
This
whistle.
is a connect
Oops.
train to Verily. The next
But
station is Ellesmere Pond.
they changed that in the big update, so that's when they started the 1.0 version.
This train
Those
is
tracks
now
over there is for
approaching
Airlink, but I'm not going to be
Ellesmere Pond.
driving those tracks.
Calling at Ellesmere Junction, and Verily. This
I did
train
a
has
little
4
too early.
coaches.
And I mean a little, I mean I wasn't at the station yet.
This is Ellesmere Pond.
So after I go from Barely, I'm going to go back to Stratford Central. Or at least I'm going to spawn at the depot. And so it's a shorter time.
This is a connect train to Verily. The next station is Ellesmere Junction. This train is now approaching Ellesmere Junction.
This one was a little short hop, but...
Calling at Verily. Only.
Oh, that was the SCR stop. I overshot it. Glad there's no dispatcher. I'm so glad there's no
This is
dispatcher.
Ellesmere Junction.
This is basically just a game of driving around and waiting for it to load. And then waiting to get to places. And now I'm going to add some more time. So I'm definitely not making my 2 hours and 1 minute mark.
This is a connect
Who
train
knows,
to
that could change.
Berrily. The next station is Berrily.
Currently been live streaming for 3/4 of an hour. Or 45 minutes.
This train is
And
now
I've only
approaching Berrily.
visited very few
This
stops.
train terminates
Actually,
here. All change
I
please.
disagree with that. I
Stepford
disagree with
Victoria.
myself on that. Well, I better slow down, slow down, slow down. Can't hit the bumper. Okay, I didn't.
This is Berrily. This train terminates here.
Now
All
that
change please.
now that this is more now that this lobby is more crowded, I might be at a disadvantage because did I choose Morganstown? Yeah, Morganstown is next because there's going to be people in my way. So this one, it's Morganstown to from Stepford East Depot, just right here, right after it. Oh, red signal. Red signal? Why red signal? There's no one in front of me. Due to priorities. This sucks. I have to stop. There's no one in front of me. Let me go. Let me go. Thank you. Really was announcing that so soon? Interesting. Well, okay. There are priorities. Yeah, some trains are faster than others. Some trains stop at... And there's fairness. Well... Yeah, sorry, bro. Oh, and I'm spad. I spad. Oops. I am very surprised. What the heck is a 9 head code? Does that mean it's a fast train?
This train is now approaching Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change please.
Platform 4 terminates here.
Who is? Oh, Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. um.
This is Stepford Central.
Jeez.
This train terminates here. All change please.
Platform 4 for the 1952 Stepford Connect service to Morgantown. Calling at Stepford East, St. Helens Bridge.
This guy's
Ellesmere
trying to.
Junction,
This
Berrily,
guy is trying to
Berrily,
prove something that
Berrily
it's
Park,
false.
Morgantown. This train has 4 coaches.
Oh, okay. Other people are, ah. See, this happens, like, once a, like, once a day at least one of the servers. There's back and forth argues. I want to be a...
The train now approaching platform 5. Terminate here.
Oh! These are platform 5 terminuses? Bro, this guy's a... This guy's just too slow. Go! You're still on the signal. Thank you.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station
I don't have...
is...
Dude, a
platform
train
8.
doesn't cost... Oh my god. This guy's brain is the size of a peanut.
This train is now approaching Stepford East.
Huh?
Morgantown. This train has 4 coaches.
Well, I have a head code of 9. That means I have priorities. That's nice. I give myself
This is
props on that.
Stepford East.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Is there someone ahead of me? Nope. Okay.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is St. Helens Bridge.
Oh, yeah. You kind of have to do that. You kind of have to let trains out of the depot. Sorry it's so quiet. It's just... There's not much to talk about this game, except for, like, the past. And maybe the future.
This train is now approaching St. Helens
I
Bridge.
kind of already talked about all that.
Morgantown. Calling at Elthmere Junction.
2A has a lot of signals to watch for all
Ely Park. And
the features.
Morgantown. This train has 4 coaches.
Oh wait, why is the signal
is
all the way back
St.
there?
Helens Bridge.
That's weird. That's weird. Usually it's like right here. At least where this, like, why is there this? If there's no signal here, get rid of it. Or at least push it that way. That's so these signals can go here. Like, push this over to here. That's so they can hang these signals here. Just a suggestion, but please do that. No, stop, stop, stop. Shit. Oops. I'm not even on the thing. Why is it? What? What? Ow. Oh, cramping. Cramping.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is Ellesmere Junction.
Yes. So, I don't stop at these stations when I'm going to Morganstown. Potts Benton. That's not a place, sir. It's Port Benton.
Stand back from the platform edge.
This train is now approaching
Well, so am
Ellesmere
I.
Junction.
1958. Stepford Connect service to
Oh,
Morganstown.
I'm not gonna hit it.
Calling at
Oh no, I'm definitely hitting
East
it.
Bellamy,
Okay,
Ely Park,
I definitely hit it.
and Morganstown. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Ellesmere Junction.
Just Port Benton. I like having chat open, that's so I know what's going on. Not because I stalk people.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is Verony.
So my next stop, the next thing I'm gonna do is go from Seaford East Depot to Seaford
This
Central
train
into
is
Whitefield.
now approaching Verony.
Stepford
Visual
Connect service Morganstown.
audio cue.
Calling at East Bellamy, Ely Park, and Morganstown. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Verony.
So I'm almost done with the Connect route. Reason why I'm not going to Port Benton is because I'm stopping there for the water line. So the next thing, then after Whitefield, I'm going to go Coxley Depot to
This
Airport
is a
Central.
connect train
And
to
I'm going to start
Morganstown.
the
next
water
station
line
is
route.
East Verony.
Water line is scenic, but Connect is definitely the most scenic.
This train is now approaching East Verony.
Whistleboard. Why is there a whistleboard here?
Ely Park,
Ah,
and Morganstown. This train has 4 coaches.
that's why there's a whistleboard here.
This is East Verony.
I still can't read it. Oh well. Where do you spawn for this station? Oh, up there. I see the ramp.
This is a connect train to
And I
Morganstown.
forgot the whistle. Okay.
The next station is Ely Park.
I'm sucking at remembering. But oh well.
This train is now approaching Bewley Park.
So, fun fact, Bewley Park is just across the street from a water line station called Faraday, not Faraday, Whitney Green, which is just over there.
This is
Then
Bewley Park.
this bridge that we're about to go under, that bridge serves water line routes, which I suck the most at, but I have to do it.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is Morganstown.
This is not a small server. This is actually a large. This is a huge server. Oh, because he's a dispatcher too.
This train is now approaching Morganstown.
What is it going to do about that?
This train terminates here. All change, please.
Terminate here. This train has service from Stepford Central.
This is Morganstown. This
Morganstown.
train terminates here. All change, please.
So there is a possibility in the future for water line to stop here, or at least to go through here. I don't know how that's looking.
Platform P for the 2004 Stepford Connect service to Stepford
I
Central.
received 8 points. I don't even know what this is for.
Bewley Park,
It's,
East Berrowley,
oh wait,
Berrowley, Ellesmere Junction,
I didn't mean to do
St
that.
Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and
Now I go from I do Stepford Central to Whitefield, so it's not as long. Oh, the 465. That's an old one. What is a 5 head mark stand for?
This train is now approaching Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please. This is Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Platform 11 for the 2005 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. Calling at City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 4 for the 2006 Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. Calling at Stepford East, High Street, Whitefield Lido, Stepford UFC, Woodhead Lane, Horton Rake, and Whitefield. This train has 4 coaches.
Ugh. Oh. Why did I say yes? I meant me.
connect train to Whitefield. The next station is Stepford East.
Oh. This big update that was supposed to happen,
This train
that
is now
I've been talked
approaching
about, that's supposed to be
Stepford
happening,
East.
has been delayed for like
Stepford
a
UFC,
half, for
Woodhead
almost a
Lane,
half a year.
Horton Lake, and Whitefield. This train
It's,
has
I
4
think it's
coaches.
going to be a half a year in January. If it doesn't come out by January,
This
it's
is
going to be delayed by
Stepford East.
it's going to be delayed by a half a year, which I hope doesn't happen. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Huh. This guy's having trouble spelling out a word. Like sending out a word.
This is a connect train to Whitefield. The next station is High Street. This train is now approaching High Street.
Not me.
Calling at Whitefield Lido, Stepford UFC, Woodhead Lane, Horton Lake, and Whitefield. This train has 4 coaches.
Who loves pacer trains?
This
Not
is
me, that's for sure.
High Street.
Wait, what? I don't even know what is the class 390. Well, I'll figure it out. Oof. I wish I wasn't so early to stations, 'cause it's annoying when I have to wait for a million years.
This is a connect train to
I don't even know
Whitefield.
what the class 390 is,
The
so
next station is Whitefield
right
Lido.
now I don't care.
This train is now approaching Whitefield Lido.
11 Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. Calling at Stepford USC, Woodhead Lane, Horton Lake, and Whitefield. This train has 4 coaches.
This is
You
Whitefield
hate the what?
Lido.
What does this guy hate?
This is a connect train to Whitefield. The next station is Stepford UFC.
Or Stepford United Football Club, which is soccer. And if you live in the US. This guy.
This train is now approaching Stepford UFC.
Whitefield. Calling at Woodhead Lane, Horton Lake, and Whitefield. This train has 4 coaches.
This is
What?
Stepford UFC.
Oh, underrated. I guess that's good. Because I know overrated is bad. I don't know what underrated is, though.
This is a Connect train to Whitefield. The next station is Woodhead Lane. This train is now approaching Woodhead Lane.
Whitefield. Calling at Horton Lake and Whitefield. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Woodhead Lane.
I like what they did with the signs. Why is it shaking, though? On time? Yeah, well. Not really.
This is a Connect train to Whitefield. The next station is Horton Lake. This train is now approaching Horton Lake.
2014 Stepford Connect service.
Brakes?
Whitefield. Calling
Brakes, 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 brakes,
Only.
brakes.
This train has 4 coaches.
This is Horton Lake.
So I think all the... Okay.
This is a Connect train to Whitefield. The next station is Whitefield. This train is now approaching
Whitefield.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
The service from Stepford Central.
Did it say Whitefield 3 times? Anyway.
This is Whitefield. This train terminates here. All change, please.
I have to start a timer because I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I hit my door. I hit my foot on the door. And it hurt. Alright, but now I'm going to Stepford Central. Or Airport Central. Let's do this one. It's the same thing in the area. So I'm going to be stopping at these stations only. Green Slade. Sorry if I talk completely randomly. It's just because I'm
This train is now approaching.
filming on these things or answering questions that people ask.
Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport
Alright.
Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Coxley.
Coxley. This is Coxley. Then Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central.
This is a connect train to
That used to be the
Stepford
signaling
Airport
center.
Central.
That was
The
the
next
entrance.
station is
That used to be
Benton.
the entrance. But they closed it off because now it's not there anymore, and they don't want anyone in there. Kind of like how they don't want anyone in the current signaling center.
This train is now approaching Benton.
Did you guys know that Benton has the most platforms of 17 platforms,
And Stepford Airport Central.
but
This train has 4 coaches.
5 of them are not in use currently.
This is Benton.
In the next update, they will all be in use. So you guys haven't seen me go eastbound much. The only part where you saw me go eastbound is this section, because Stepford Victoria is parallel, so right across
This is a
from
connect train to Stepford
Stepford
Airport
Central.
Central. The next station is Benton Bridge. This train is now approaching Benton Bridge.
Oh yeah,
Stepford Airport Central.
admin commands.
Calling at
Haven't,
Stepford
no one's
Airport
used them on me, but
and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Benton Bridge.
a Murmur Seed train alt. Slave? Slade. At least I think it's Green Slade. water line's going to be a pain in the butt.
This is a Connect train to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
Stepford Airport Parkway. Coxley.
This train is now approaching Stepford Airport Parkway.
Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Central only. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Stepford Airport Parkway. This is a Connect train to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Central. This train is now approaching Stepford Airport Central.
Stepford Airport Central.
This train terminates here.
Train
All
now
change,
approaching
please.
Platform 0. Terminates here.
So another fun
This
fact.
train is the service from Coxley.
Stepford Airport Central is the only station that has a platform 0
Stepford
because they
Airport
weren't
Central.
intending to
This
make
train
a
terminates
platform
here.
0.
All change, please.
But when the big update came around, it was so busy that they needed to add a platform 0.
2027 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Calling at Stepford Airport Parkway.
Spawn.
Benton Bridge.
Yes.
Benton.
Then I need to go to waterline. I need to... What the heck? Go away. That's going to be annoying. Click this one. And drive. And let's set it there. That's where I'm going to go. I'm afraid we stopped too much on this route, on this line, so on this service. So
This train is now approaching Whitney Green.
Whitney, did you know that Whitney Green is the shortest station?
2028 Waterline service to Green Slade. Calling at Green Slade only.
Even though they have plenty
This train has 2 coaches.
plenty of room to make it longer.
This is Whitney Green.
Whitney Green is the shortest station, barely holding 3 trains, 3 coaches. Barely holding trains with 3 coaches. I can't speak English. Now I like the first person view in this train because you can actually see a lot more than you
Welcome
would in
aboard
other
this
trains.
Waterline train to Green Slade. The next station is Green Slade.
Still have trash on my desk. Oops. Forgot to throw that away. There was Robinson Way, a tramlink service, which they kept tramlink, the tramlink tracks, but I don't know what they're gonna
This
do
train
with
is
them
now approaching Green Slade. This train
because
terminates
they were
here.
planning
All
for
change, please.
This train is the
update
service from
1.2 to include tramlink as a service, but then they didn't.
This is
So train link goes
Green's
this
Lane.
way.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
Why is my map not appearing? Uh-oh, my map's not appearing. Oh well.
Platform 2 for the 2030 water line service to Newry. Calling at Whitney Green,
Morganstown
Morganstown Docks,
Docks.
Port
Port
Benton,
Benton.
Benton,
West
West
Benton.
Benton,
Faraday Road.
Eden
Eden
Quay,
Quay.
and Newry.
Newry.
This
This
train
train
has
has
two
two
coaches.
coaches. Sorry guys. But yeah. So you know how I was talking about Stepford Victoria earlier? Well, Tramlink used to stop at Stepford Victoria. They got rid of the station.
Train now approaching. Platform 1 terminates
Oh,
here.
come on, bro.
This train is the service.
Come
train.
on. So this train has 3 coaches. Thank you for changing. Ew, they changed that.
Welcome aboard this water line train
Ew.
to
Oh, that's
Newry.
that. Ew, I don't like
The
that.
next station is
I didn't like that
Whitney Green.
change. So, fun fact about Waterline in general. It is the quickest way to make points.
This train is now approaching Whitney Green.
So it seems like I'm at the front of this whole, and I am
Port Benton,
missing the station. Okay, next station. Oops. That's gonna affect me, but I've already stopped there. So, no need to worry about it.
The next station is
Morganstown
Morganstown Docks.
Docks. Oh, this one is also very hard to
This
stop
train
at.
is now approaching
Because it's
Morganstown Docks.
after a blind hill. Did you guys know? This is also a whole bunch of information. This is also a slight informational video. But did you know
This is
that the distance
Morganstown
between
Docks.
Morganstown Docks and Port Benton is the smallest? In fact, it's so small that you can beat a train there. That you can literally beat a train to that station. So if you're at Morganstown Docks, you need to go to Port Benton. There's not a
Welcome
train
aboard
for
this
a long
water
time.
line
Just
train to
run there.
Newry.
Jeez.
The next station
I
is
don't know why you need a whistle
Benton.
board here. Like, I know you're crossing tracks with... That's annoying.
Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Port Benton.
Port Benton. City center to Stepford Airport in 8 minutes. Take a ride on Airlink.
Welcome aboard this water line train to
Don't know what
Newry.
that is, but
The next station is
I'll figure this. I'll figure all this stuff out eventually, but I know fairly minimal about trains. Oh my god, my dog's barking in the background. I don't.
This train is
like
now
that at all.
approaching Benton.
So yeah, here's Benton again. We're seeing the 3rd set of tracks. The first set had 2 on both sides. Second set has 1 on one side.
20,
And this
34,
one has
water
2.
line service to Newry. Calling
Now
at
there's
West
2
Benton,
more
Faraday
sections.
Road, Eden Quay,
There's platform 3.
This is Benton.
This train
and
has 2 coaches.
platform 5C. And the platform 5 and 6.
Welcome aboard this water line train to Newry. The next station is West Benton. This train is now approaching West Benton.
Now, did you know that West Benton is the only
20,
double
Water line service to
double platform station that's island?
Farragut
That's an
Road,
island.
Eden Key, and Newry. This train has 2
So, like,
coaches.
you don't have to
This is
cross
West
something to get
Benton.
to the next station. You just have to walk over to the next platform. I mean, you have to cross to get to the next platform. You don't have to cross to get to the next platform. You just have to walk over to it. But it's the only it's the only station that has 2 platforms
Welcome aboard this
And only
water
2
line train
platforms.
to Newry.
to have an
The next
Island.
station is Faraday Road.
confusion.
This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
Water line service to Newry. Calling at
Briggs.
and Newry. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Faraday Road.
Now, this train has a twin that's longer on the connect route called the 170, not the 171. And it's different color.
Welcome aboard this water line train to
So,
Newry.
I started this video off,
next
I believe, with
station is
14,000 points. Now I'm at 16,000. Almost 17,000. I think by the time I complete the water
This
line,
train
I'm
is
going to be
now
at
approaching
about
Eden.
18,000.
37, Water line service to Newry. Calling at Newry only. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Eden Key. Welcome aboard
Oh, yeah.
this water line train
I don't
to
like that number.
Newry.
1666.
The next station is
Did you
Newry.
know that in America, there's this big fire that happened, I believe, in Boston, where this woman's cow kicked down a lantern,
This train
that,
is now approaching
fuel lantern,
Newry.
so like it has a
This
flame.
train terminates here. All change, please.
The cow kicked it down, and
This train is
Bo-
service from
Boston, Massachusetts at this time was all country and
This is
wood.
Newry. This train
It's a
terminates
country and
here.
wood type of
All
town,
change, please.
so it wouldn't burn easily. Now, after this cow kicked the lantern down, it started to fire in the shed, and it quickly spread to the rest of the town. So I'm gonna change route here. I said to James Street.
Platform 3 for the 2040 Water line service to James Street. calling at Eden Key,
Near to James Street
Faraday
and then
Road,
back, and then you're
West
in
Benton,
Conway.
Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Stepford Airport West, and James Street. This train has 2 coaches.
Oh, I can cut back a ton of time. Wow. I can cut off 9 minutes. Actually, I want to say 3 minutes. Okay, so 6 minutes. I can easily cut off 6 minutes if I do one thing.
Welcome aboard.
So this game
water line
allows you
train
to,
to
like,
James
to
Street.
accidentally skip stations,
The
but after you
next
skip
station is Eden
3
Key.
stations, it will despawn you.
This train
I
is
wish I
now
can show you guys the
approaching
waterline
Eden
map.
Key.
It's not appearing,
Waterline service to
which
James Street,
I think
calling at Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Stepford Airport West, and
so. The
James
last
Street.
time that happened
This train has 2 coaches.
was up was during
is
was
Eden
during
Key.
version was it 1.3 point. It was during 1.3 again. I think it was like 1.3 point. Like it was through 1.3.0 to
Welcome
1.3
aboard this
point.
water line train to James Street.
1.3.0 to
station is Faraday
1.3.5.
Road.
Like it was a long gap of no maps. I love using the maps, so I know, okay, this is what's around me. This is
This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
the possible ways you could go and all the
James
routes. It shows all the routes,
Calling
which
at
is quite
West
nice.
Benton, Benton,
It
Cambridge
shows
Street
what
Parkway,
what
Stepford Airport
your
West,
next station.
and James Street.
I usually use
This
that
train has
This is
2
before I
coaches.
knew what that
Faraday Road.
before I knew how to get this. So I didn't know how to get this. But now I do. And I'm happy about it. So currently I am on, according to my
Welcome
route
aboard this water
sheet,
line train to
I'm currently on
James Street.
step
The
7
next station is West
out
Benton.
of 11 steps. So I am very close. Stream's going on
This train
2
is
hours.
now approaching West Benton.
I didn't need to move that. Move that back.
43, Waterline service to James Street, calling at Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway,
So I know it
Stepford
sounds like
Airport
calling it,
and
but he's
James
saying
Street.
calling at.
This train has 2 coaches.
This is West Benton.
Calling at. This is-
Welcome aboard this water line train to James Street. The next station is Benton. This train
So
is now
I got
approaching
the
Thank
half-year badge. About last month. I think it was actually in September.
Platform 1A. Over 20, 44.
That means
Waterline
I've,
service to
the
James Street.
first time I played this game was half a year
Parkway.
from that day.
Stepford Airport West. And
This is
James
Benton.
Street. This train has 2 coaches.
Now, I wish an update that they did to Roblox was to show which badges you have. Let me pull something up here.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to James Street.
So,
The next station is
the
Parkway.
12,852 people have the half a year badge, but 0 people have the one whole
This
year
train is
badge.
now approaching
And then
Cambridge
there's a
Parkway.
2-year badge, which obviously no people have, because
Waterline service to James Street. Calling at Stepford Airport West. And James Street. This train has 2 coaches.
so James Street,
This is
I
Cambridge
definitely
Street
think is the
Parkway.
most bland. Sorry, Cambridge Street Parkway is definitely the blandest station, and I'm starting to cramp again, and I hate that. I cramp. I hate that I cramp.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to James Street. The next station is Stepford Airport West.
It's hard to adjust. Sorry. I hope that doesn't get copyright. Another reason why I like to be in first person on this train with this train is because down here you can't see when you're above in
This train
third
is
person
now approaching
or I guess
Stepford
in
Airport
second
West.
person.
Waterline service to James Street. Calling at James Street only. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Stepford Airport West.
Hey guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like. That's so I know that you guys want to see more live streams in the future. And make sure you guys subscribe and click the bell. When you do click the bell, you have to click the all button, all videos button.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train
I don't know
to
why
James Street.
the
The next station is
YouTube would do that.
James Street.
But if you guys don't hit the bell after you guys subscribe, you won't get notified when I upload. Hold on real quick. Yeah? No.
This train is now approaching James Street.
Sorry.
This train terminates
This train
here.
service
All change, please.
Nuru.
Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my mom and I lost track and I went off the screen and I couldn't control it. I'm going to count that as a station visited, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Neary Harbor to Connolly. So I can do this and do the Connolly at the same time. That's going to save even more time. So I'm technically at step 9.
This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
So Neri Harbor. Actually, we're not there yet, so
Calling at Eden Key,
I'm
Newry,
not gonna really say
and
anything else about it.
Newry Harbour.
Anything about it yet.
This train has 2 coaches.
Now Faraday Road is,
This is
I believe, the
Faraday
only station
Road.
that has 3 platforms. And only 3 platforms. And not until update 1.3.14 or something like that did they include platform 3. Sorry about the fan in the background, but I'm getting a little hot. If you guys do hear the fan in the background,
Welcome aboard this water line
ignore
train
it,
to
kind of.
Newry Harbour.
And my dog
The
is
next
annoying,
station
so
is Eden Key.
yeah.
This train is now
God,
approaching
it's so
Eden
cloudy.
Key.
I guess that's what Michigan is.
Calling at
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I live in Michigan,
Newry Harbour.
and
This train has 2 coaches.
it's cloudy 75% of the year here.
This is Eden Key.
Typical Michigan. Now another thing about Michigan is that you see all 4 seasons. Oh yeah, fun fact about Eden Key. See that sign over there? That's for Eden Key. But Eden Key is the only station to have a sign
Welcome
tilted.
aboard this water line train to Newry Harbour.
And the
The
fact that it
next
has
station
2
is
sides that are tilted
Newry.
makes it even more special, in my opinion.
This train is now approaching.
So yeah, something
Newry.
different now, since I'm stopping at a different platform. I go over here.
20, 52.
I might be like,
Water line
wait,
service to
Newry
Newry
has 3
Harbour.
platforms. No, it doesn't. It has
Calling
4.
at Newry Harbour
It has
only.
platform
This train has 2
1,
coaches.
2, and 2B, and 3.
This
That's
is
4 platforms.
Newry.
Now, honestly, they don't need this here. They really don't need this right here. But I think they're going to make that another platform. Because look at all this space in between. They could be making another platform.
Welcome aboard this water line train to Newry Harbour.
Now, did you know that
The
this
next
stretch
station is
of track is the
Newry
only one-way dual direction track in the game? Between Newry and Newry Harbor is the only place where there is a dual way, like a dual direction one-way track.
This train is now approaching
Along with
Newry
that,
Harbour.
Newry Harbor is the
This train
only,
terminates here.
it's one of the
Caution,
2
please.
stations that only has 1 platform.
This is Newry Harbour. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Yeah, you have a beautiful view of the ocean here. Or at least a lake. Looks like an ocean to me, but that's me.
Platform 1 for the 2055 water line service to Connolly. Calling at Newry, Eden Key.
Yeah,
Faraday
there's no
Road.
map.
West Benton.
I keep forgetting
Benton,
that. Why?
Cambridge Street
Why?
Parkway,
I don't
Ashland
know.
Park, and Connolly. This train has 2 coaches.
This train has 2 coaches. Ouch. So yeah, on our way back from Nuri, we're on the same track as we came in the opposite direction.
Welcome aboard this
Right,
water line train
studios.
to Connolly.
Coming
The next
soon.
station is Newry. This train is now approaching
Nuri Packaging
Newry.
Center.
Calling at Edenton, Faraday Road, West Benton, Brenton, Cambridge Street Parkway,
Didn't mean to do that.
Connolly. This train has
Now
2
I
coaches.
think platform 1 at Nuri
This is
Harbor
Newry.
is the longest platform on Waterline. Well, it's only one platform. This all right there is all one platform. I don't know if this is the longest platform in the game, but I know it's the longest on.
Welcome aboard
Water
this
line.
water line train to Connolly. The next station is Edenton.
So as you guys saw at James Street, the one where I where I despawned, there was still a track ahead of it. There is another update, where
This
they
train
are
is now
doing an
approaching
extension
Edenton.
past James Street.
Water line service to Connolly. Calling at Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Edenton. Welcome aboard this water line train to Connolly. The next station is Faraday Road. This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
Connolly. Calling at West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Faraday Road.
So once again, we're approaching West Benton.
Welcome aboard this water line train to Connolly. next station is West Benton.
We're
This train is now approaching West Benton.
2059. Waterline service to Connolly. Calling at Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly.
alright.
This train has 2 coaches.
We're going
This
on
is
2 hours
West
and
Benton.
about 2 minutes. And I hit my mic. How dare I? Yeah, we're going on 2 hours. I'm literally about to be done. And I'm subtracting 1 minute from it, and then I'm also going to subtract
Welcome
the time where I
aboard this
was away
Waterline
from my
train
computer
to Connolly.
when I had to go to the bathroom,
The next
which was
station
like
is
2 minutes.
Benton.
And that's going to be the total time it took for me to visit all stations. Now I'm definitely going to be over
This
the
train
2
is
hours
now
and 1
approaching
minute mark,
Benton.
but I definitely decreased the amount of time that I was supposed to have after me being late to a ton of stations.
Platform 1A for the 2100 Waterline service to Connolly.
Oh,
Calling
and it's
it
4 o'clock.
Cambridge Street Parkway,
This is
Ashland Park,
Benton.
and Connolly. This train has 2 coaches. Platform 4A for the 2100 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central.
Yeah.
Calling it
Oh, it's a 3:57, of course. And it was moving slow,
Welcome
so
aboard this Waterline
not surprised
train
at all.
to Connolly. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
So
This
as you guys
train
can
is
tell,
now
we're on a
approaching
new set of tracks,
Cambridge Street Parkway.
but we're still stopping at the same station, or at least the station that we've already been to. Honestly, I could skip this station just to save me some time,
This train has 2
but I'm not going to
coaches.
do that, because,
This is Cambridge Street Parkway.
well, yeah, because it would be wrong. Now look at this control panel. This is nice. That's for the speed of the train. Don't know what that's for. This is like speedometer and all that stuff. Other buttons. Really interesting.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Connolly. The next station is Ashland Park.
So it's been 2 hours and 1 minute. And I still have a good
This train is now approaching
9-ish
Park.
minutes. 10 minutes of
This train has 2 coaches.
travel time. Now, Ashland
This
Park
is
is
Ashland Park.
different in 2 different ways. Is interesting in 2 different ways. It's the only one with dislodged platforms, or I don't know what this is called, and the only one that with a ramp that has bumps on it.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Connolly. The next station is Connolly. This train is now approaching Connolly. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Alright, and I am done with Waterline after this one.
This is
Hey, look, 1776.
this train terminates here. All change, please.
For those of you who do not live in the U.S., 1776 was the year where we declared independence, but we didn't win independence until like almost a
Platform 1
decade
for
afterward.
2105. Waterline service.
So now I'm doing Airlink, and I'm doing my faster train, or at least my fastest train. And I'm doing Airport Terminals E. So that means I only stop at the Central and the airport and Terminal 1 and 2. Now you might be like, oh look, there's a map. Yes. And you might be like, what about Stepford Airport Parkway? Why did it do this? Just put the dots. Like, jeez Louise. Just put the dots. Honestly. I'm doing this so it would be faster. Well, at least I'm not going to be behind anyone. For all that I know.
This train is now approaching Stepford Airport Central.
Look at that noob. Sorry. That was rude. Slowing down.
And Airport Terminal 2. This train has 4 coaches. The train now approaches Platform 0. Terminate here.
This is Stepford Airport Central. Welcome on board. This is an Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2.
Airport Terminal 2.
The next station is Airport Terminal 1.
Airport Terminal 1. I think my dog lost another tooth. Now, do you guys know how I was talking about Erie Harbor being one of the 2 stations that only has 1 platform? Airport Terminal 1 is the second second station that only has 1 platform. And this Terminal 1, this like whole set of tracks in here, only it goes one way. So it doesn't go this way, it only goes this way. Now you might be wondering, what about this? It goes through to Airport Terminal 2. Well, the thing is that this isn't part of the, quote, loop. It isn't. It's not part of the, quote, loop. It's actually a different set of tracks.
This is an Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2.
Oh,
the next
what?
station is
Oh.
Airport Terminal 2.
Brandon, what's good?
Hey. Sorry, I just noticed the chat.
How's the stream?
It's going good. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Nice. So what are you doing? You're setting the world
I'm
record
still
still?
streaming.
Still setting the record, I see.
Hmm?
I said still setting the record, I see.
Yeah, still trying to set the record.
What is there? Is there a record?
No, I'm setting the
This
record.
train is
Or at
now
least I couldn't
approaching
find one.
Airport Terminal 2.
I bet I
This
could
train
find one.
terminates here. All change, please.
Well, probably because it's a Roblox and nobody's probably thought of it. I could probably set the, what's it called? Most modded out car and vehicle sim if I wanted to.
Probably could. Now, there
This
is a record,
Airport
though, for
Terminal 2.
the least
Well,
amount of
no.
time
Terminates
visiting
here.
all Connect
change, please.
stations. But I'm visiting every single station.
There's a world record for the least, what?
The least amount of time it takes to visit all
For the
Connect
Connect
stations. I'm
And
doing
that-
all
that-
the...
what
I'm
was
doing
the
every single
record?
station, though.
Airlink service.
What was
It's
the
1
record for the
hour
other one?
and 32 minutes or something like that.
Okay, have you messed up at all?
Yes.
Once, right?
Uh, twice, I think.
Twice. Okay.
No, not this one. 'Cause that one starts at Airport Park.
Could I wait? Should I try and set the world record for fastest speed in Vehicle Simulator?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, hold up. I need to
Oh,
see.
come on, it's busy. No.
Hmm.
No.
Fastest. What should I search up? Fastest.
What is the
world record?
fastest speed in Vehicle Simulator
Sim.
in Roblox?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fastest speed in vehicle. Wait, what is the fastest speed in Vehicle Simulator Roblox?
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Now I'm there. Oh! No! This guy's slow too!
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna do another one. What is the speed record for Vehicle Simulator in Roblox?
That is the same thing. That's the same thing. Oh my god.
I could wait. Player records. Wait, would that be it? Player records?
Sure, I'll search, look at that.
Okay.
Please don't tell me this guy is stopping at airport. An airport parkway. Shit, is he? Shoot, is he? No, he's going through, I think.
No, I couldn't put it in there.
I hope he isn't doing the terminals.
Brandon, I don't think there is a record.
See, that's why I'm doing this one. Because I'm going to set the
This
record.
one?
Or at least if there is a record, it's
It probably
not
is in the world record book.
Okay, I'm going to say a fact here. Did you know that at Stepford Airport Parkway, the bridge that it takes to get to the other platforms is the only bridge that is circular?
No. I did not know that. I did not know that as well. Brandon, what games do you play?
This one?
No, what kind of games do you like? Do you play Jailbreak one?
No, not really. Sorry,
Exactly,
I'm
so,
sorry for all those who are Jailbreak fans.
Do you look at what games do you play the most?
Sometimes simulators, and tycoons and other stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, Brandon's viewers, for my bad mic. I am not in a room where it's quiet.
Oh yeah, because you're at your, grandparents' house, right?
No, I'm not. I'm at my computer.
Oh,
So, yeah. So,
I really
yeah.
hope that guy isn't,
Sorry about that, breeze.
going to Terminal 2 and 3. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for a while.
It's okay. Get back to server.
So I'm going to, T2 and T3. What the heck? Tags? What tags?
So on Vehicle Sim, Brandon, I have this Ferrari, and there's this other dude who I'm racing who has a Ferrari, and I don't know who's gonna win. I have rocket fuel, and I also have, what's it called? I also have the ludicrous engine, the fastest engine. You know this.
This train is
The,
now approaching Stepford Airport Central.
what is it? I forgot.
Airport Terminal 2 and Airport Terminal 3. This train has 4 stations. Your attention please.
So,
The 21 Airlink Service to Airport Terminal 2 has been
who do you
cancelled.
think? Okay,
This
one
is
sec.
due to a member of
Train crew being unavailable.
This
Your
is
attention please.
Stepford Airport Central.
The 2116 Airlink Service to Airport Terminal 2 has been cancelled.
That's the second
This
one!
is due to a member of train crew being unavailable. Your attention please.
Uh-oh.
The 21
Something's broken.
Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central has been
Oh,
cancelled.
no, that's different.
This is due to a member
Welcome
of train crew
aboard.
being unavailable.
This is an Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. The next station is Airport Terminal 2.
Okay, I'm subtracting like 2 minutes from that. So I'm subtracting a total of 5 minutes. Oh, I hate whenever that happens.
This train is now approaching Airport Terminal 2.
Airport Terminal 3. Calling at Airport Terminal 3 only. This train has 4 coaches.
Can I get breaks?
The train now approaching platform 1 terminates here.
This is
train will service
Airport Terminal 2.
Airport Central.
Welcome aboard.
That is way too high
This is
pitched
an
for me.
Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. The next station is
I'm
Airport
almost
Terminal
done.
3.
Whoa.
This
Slowing
train
down.
is now approaching Airport Terminal 3. This train terminates here.
And Airport Terminal 3.
Airport Central.
I've now visited every single station in Stepford County Railway.
This is
I clicked
Airport
close, you
Terminal
idiot.
3. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Okay, guys. 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 52. So, 2, 16, 22. 52. Now I'm subtracting 3 minutes plus 2 minutes and 35. 2, 16, 22. Goes to 5 minutes and 35 seconds. 2, 11. Alright, I've completed visiting every single station in 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 17 seconds. that is it, everyone. Make sure you guys
You did it.
leave a like, subscribe, and when you guys subscribe, make sure you click the
Turn on
bell,
those post noties.
and make sure you click all. That's so you guys get notified when I upload my next video. I'm not sure when my next live stream is going to be, but I know that I'm going to
It
be
will be
back.
soon.
So yeah,
I know you will
Ma-
too.
if you guys beat my record of 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 17 seconds, make sure you leave it in the comments. And that is all. I'll see you all later.